Hello friends, how you doing? Day 1350, hope you're doing amazing. Just got back from a meeting and I'm in Surrey tonight. But I just want to come in and just share with you a story. And this is a story, it's a starfish story. I don't know if you've heard it before, but I think the first time I heard it was back in 2010 during a PSI seminar activity or day. Anyway, the one that I'm going to share with you is adapted. I believe the original is from Lauren Isley. And so the story is very simple. There's this old man who was walking down the beach after a storm. And in the distance, he sees this young girl, this figure that he thought was moving like a dancer. And so as he walks closer to her, he sees that she's actually picking up starfish and throwing them into the ocean. And so he approached the young lady and says, "Young lady, what are you doing? Why are you throwing these starfish into the ocean?" And the young lady says, "Well, the sun is up and the tide's out, and if I don't throw them back in, they're going to die." And so the old man looks up and down the beach and says, "Well, there are thousands of miles of beach here and thousands of starfish. You won't be able to make a difference." And the young lady, she politely acknowledges what he said, bends over, picks up the starfish, and throws it into the ocean. And then she looks at the old man and says, "It made a difference to that one." And so, what's that story about? Well, very simply, that sometimes we may not think that our actions make a difference in someone else's life, but it does. You just may not realize or understand. And it could be a simple thing as a kind gesture, a word of acknowledgement, encouragement, an invite to a party, a text or a phone call to someone you haven't talked to in a while or that you were just thinking of. All these little actions that you may think is a small thing, but it can actually save another person's life. We just may not know it in the moment. Or maybe we do know in the moment. And we know what we're doing. That we're actually saving a life. Because you never know what people are going through. And so, even though the problems of the world may seem insurmountable or never-ending, it doesn't mean, in my belief, that we should not try and help others. That we should not do good. Because at the end of the day, we are all connected, my friends. We are all one family, the human family. Let's try and look out for each other as best we can. Of course, you have to start with yourself, take care of yourself first. And when you can, give a lending hand. Give a listening ear. If you have the means, donate to a cause that is important to you. Send a text. Write a handwritten note. Let somebody know how important they are. I love Thanksgiving coming up. It's a reminder to just be grateful. And, I love reaching out to people at that time and just letting them know that, hey, thank you for being a part of my life. However big or however small. That you are helping shape me in my life. Even though you may not understand or know how. Good and bad, it's shaping me. Same thing with you. Everything good and bad is shaping you. But the attitude in which you receive what happens to you will determine if it will benefit you or not. Or how hard life will be for you. It is your outlook, it is your attitude. Anyways, that's all for tonight, my friends. Hope you're doing amazing. And when you can, throw a starfish back into the ocean. Alright? Love you all. See you tomorrow.